Hello and welcome to the Superintendent's Perspective. I'm Lisa Ayala Hetler, Edinburgh CISD Public Information Officer. And of course, I'm joined by Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mario Salinas. And we're here to talk a little bit about a big announcement that we just made. Really, really important to the district and to our community. Tell us a little bit about what that was and what we're looking forward to.
Well, we last week we did get into a memorandum of understanding between the school district, Edinburgh School District, and UTRGV to build a collegiate high school,
right,
for our students.
Yes.
You know, so we're excited for the opportunity to that we get to offer this to our students
and move forward. And this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful standalone facility, state of the art. It's going to be really important. Now we're getting ready for the next steps. What are the next steps in this process as we go forward?
It's a standalone high school. They're going to have their own valedictorian, their own salutatorian. It's a school all into itself, where every child that goes into the school is going to be doing rigorous academic work. And our goal is to prepare these students that go to this school, prepare them to do rigorous work and graduate from college. So let's say we have a 17-year-old or 18 graduate from this high school. They graduate from this high school, they're ready to do college level work. They're already doing college level work.
They're already going to be juniors when they enter.
And then they go into their chosen profession at the college level, graduate within 2 years. Now they're 19 or 20. They're young, right?
Yes.
Typically, when you and I were in college, it takes 4 to 5 years to graduate from college, right? These students are graduating in 2 years. Hey, take advantage of your youth and your savings and go pursue a master's or a doctorate. That would be ideal. The university offers, there's a medical school. They have a school of ophthalmology. Podiatry, the pharmacy school, and on. Health professions is wide open. It's more than just doctors and nurses.
Students can choose any one of 4 different career level tracks. They can go either for health and medical professions, engineering, education, or computer science. Or if they're still not decided, that's okay. They can just take the foundational route. And what it entails is that students will get the high school experience with freshman and sophomore level classes with ECISD teachers. Now, as they go into their junior and senior years, they'll be taking classes with university professors from UTRGV. And so these credits will be likely able to transfer to any other major university that they choose to go to.
Edinburgh CISD, as well as every other district here in South Texas, probably the whole state of Texas, have had teaching vacancies all year long. There's not enough students coming out of the colleges ready to do teaching. So yes, we want to prepare more students to teach. These are high quality jobs.
Yes, and I think all of us were impacted at one point or another by a teacher in our lives that really
everybody. So yes, teaching is good, and health professions are good, engineering is good. Those are high quality jobs for our students.
Yes.
Now, path forward.
Yeah.
Next steps.
Yes.
So we need to finalize an application.
Right, which is what we're working on.
We're near final. We have multiple drafts. We're near final of an application that we want to pass out to parents.
Now we have these meetings that we're going to be setting up. So when will that start happening?
For most of April and half of May, we're going to be visiting with parents, parent orientations. We're going to start recruiting present day 8th grade students.
Yes.
And present day 9th grade students. So we're going to start visiting all the middle schools, inviting the parents to come to these meetings about the opportunity that is there for their children, and if they're interested. If a parent shows up to one of these meetings on the application process, we're going to give them points.
Yes.
Right? In the end, when they fill out the application, we will get the student with the most points and put them and allow them into the school.
Yes.
That's going to be the selection process. Parent shows up to one of these meetings, we give them points for that.
Absolutely. If they're from our schools, already in that pathway, they get points for that too,
Yes.
because they're part of our district.
Right, and the reason we want to give them points because parents still have, it's been my experience that parents have a lot of influence on their children when it comes to schoolwork.
Yes.
And if the parents get more involved with the students' schoolwork, the likelihood that the child is going to succeed is much higher. In the end, we want to select students to this program that are going to be successful.
Yes.
Because every child going into this school is going to be exposed to rigorous work. If a child goes to this school, is to get them ready to do college level work.
Well, the whole goal of the school is to allow students to enter the university with all their core courses already taken care of. They still have to, however, meet the requirements for high school graduation. So as freshmen and sophomores, they'll be taking pre-AP and AP classes because of the level of rigor involved. We want to get them ready for university level courses. These courses will be taught by university professors from UTRGV. So obviously the rigor is going to be there, the expectations are going to be there. So when they do finally graduate from the collegiate high school, they'll be very well prepared for success in the next 2 years at the university.
Our job is to get them ready to graduate from college.
Right. And to be able to get into the workforce, get into college, and go on to their postdoc,
They go into the school, we want to nurture them and
Yes.
grow, and we want them to grow academic-wise to be able to do the required rigorous work at the college level in the chosen profession
Yes.
to graduate. That's what we want them to do, graduate from college, go to work or pursue a master's or a doctorate.
Mm-hmm.
The high school courses will be strictly high school courses that will be based upon the advanced placement curriculum. The dual courses that are held at the high schools, the 4 high schools that we have right now, those are through STC. So those are the dual enrollment courses. These will be more like concurrent enrollment classes at the university.
At the end of their senior year, they will have their high school diploma and they will have 2 years of college under their belt. Our vision is that after that, they're going to complete their bachelor's degree, of course, at whatever major university they want to go to. But really our vision is they'll come out, they'll keep going and get a master's degree. This is the vision of them moving into a doctorate level track, really, because it's that amazing a head start on their college careers.
Now, the other thing, this particular high school, we will have about 200 students per class, and that's important because we are going to be nurturing those kids.
Right.
And so, tell us a little bit about that.
We don't want the student-teacher ratios to be too high. We want to keep the student-to-teacher ratios low enough to where we can nurture and grow their academic and get them ready with their academic preparation.
Right.
We want that interaction, that intimate interaction among the students, among the teacher and the students, so that they can, so that we can adequately prepare these students to do college level work.
And so they thrive. And one of the big things about it is they will still be able to do extracurricular activities. So tell us why that's so important to you.
Extracurricular programs is just as important as the academics.
Well, the unique thing about this is that students will also have the opportunity to participate in UIL activities after school, possibly even before school. So that's the great thing about this, is that they can still enjoy the full high school experience.
If they want to do the fine arts, orchestra, choir, band, mariachi, dance, if they want to do that, we're going to give them that opportunity. They go to the school, then they go back to their zone campus to do that. The social, emotional development of the children is a learned skill.
Absolutely.
It's a learned skill. We believe that extracurricular programs, beginning when they're at the elementary level, middle and high, is essential to the development of their social, emotional skill set. And we don't want to deprive our children from that. As you and I know, once you get out of college and start working, it's not easy.
No.
You're going to fall.
Absolutely, and you learn a lot
You're
through
gonna
those
fall.
failures.
Then
That's
you're going
right.
to get up and you're going to fall. And you're going to get up and you're going to fall. You're going to lose your job. You're going to get another job. You don't like your boss, etc.
Yes,
The way it works.
that's how it happens.
There's nobody's immune to that.
No.
Everybody's exposed to that.
That's right.
Everybody fails.
That's right.
We want our children to be able to survive that.
That's right.
And get up and continue. And we want them to thrive, like you say, when they graduate from college, in their chosen profession.
Right.
We want to expose our children to be able to survive in the force.
And I think we were so lucky and so blessed to have one of your main initiatives being the 3K program and the after-school programs, because they start from that very young age, and then we will continue to see these new little 3-year-olds being able to go up all the way through this collegiate high school. So I mean, it's amazing to see the growth just from when we started in September to December and now. So I mean, it's been a great opportunity to observe all of that. So
Soft skills, as you say, it's not innate. It's a learned skill. Some students may have that just natural ability, but most it's a learned skill. We believe strongly that the after-school programs, be it UIL, be it fine arts, be it enrichment, be it athletics, it's very important.
Right.
In developing these soft skills that you talk about.
I think so.
Because we have some charter schools out there, magnet schools that offer similar programs, not as high quality. Let me just make that out there.
Absolutely.
Not as high quality as this, but they do offer these things. But they don't offer the extra curricular programs that we offer. The quality of extracurricular programs that we offer.
That's right.
So we think that we have a big advantage for our children.
I think that makes all the difference in the world. It helps them want to come to school. It gives them something else to look forward to. Yes, they are all going to be motivated, of course, and they're going to be those kinds of committed students. But to be able to participate in cheerleading or basketball or track, fine arts, as you mentioned, it's another layer.
You know, to go after school and do the track, do the basketball, do all that. You know, the fine arts, my one of them. I mean, that's what they look forward to.
That's right.
We're going to give our parents an orientation. We're going to invite. We're going to go to every middle school.
Yes.
We have 7 middle schools. We're going to have 7 parent orientations, and we'll post those days.
Yes, we'll have that on screen.
And present to the parent the opportunity. And if they want to take advantage of that, we'll give them an opportunity, and then they submit their applications, and we'll have a committee here, and we'll review every one of them to select our first students for this September. We start right away.
Wow. And so how many students will that make up, more or less?
The first year, we're going to have 400?
400, that's
students
right.
for the first cohort group. It's not going to be in the ideal setting because we're going to start building this high school, hopefully, in September.
Yes.
You know, it's going to take us a year, maybe a year and a half to get it completed.
Right. So we're looking forward to that. We will continue, of course, talking more about the Collegiate High School and everything that we have to offer. So
we will.
We have a lot to discuss. So this concludes today's episode of our Superintendent's Perspective. Thank you for joining us, and as always, stay healthy and stay safe.